So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's Tua. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Scott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Here's Scott. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check right, set, go.
Hubbard diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They are in need of... They hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They go play action with Jackson. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. First down carry for Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. (7-7) our score after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Jackson. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. McCrane's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And hitting Juju on the slant. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Ready.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got an open man. It's Scott. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Now left side on the swing pass. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And I think really good defenders can snip out those screen passes. Just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly. Got in there and made the play.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Jackson running again. Shoves him aside. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. They'll try and run right on the option. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
He lets it fly for Lockett, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Landry, agile footwork. Well, not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. They go again with Scott. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. From the 40 now on second down. Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. First down line at the 34 here on third down. Tua sets up to pass it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Yeah, boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Looking to pass. Tua. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Holding, conceding team.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalpost. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Uses the stiff arm, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Again, it's Henry.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Henry up the middle. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints.
Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Tua. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, set.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
First down now with that clock rolling. Again to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all there will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Rolling, and a big loss here as he's taken down. O'Shane Ximines. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Saints will have the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man here is Scott, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Ready?
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
From
From the 44, Tua. This one caught by Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will do it for this first half.
A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And able to get this out to the 25. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know,
lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. It is not a game, it is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Saints and the Packers, all that and more, coming up next.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
Ready.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Shot. 17.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Outright, he's got Ruckert.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Tua. He'll get this out wide to Scott.
And he goes out right around the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
Gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward. Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2 and a throw again. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
But when you go on the road, you're hoping to make plays that will take the crowd out of the game. I think that's a pretty good example right there.
Yeah, a break like that never hurts, especially in the first quarter. Maybe help to set the tone a little bit.
Could settle them down, get them into the game a little bit easier without that crowd really being against them.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On the carry, this is Scott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw outside, complete to Scott. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Scott. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a solid pickup, 8 yards, but work still to do now on 3rd and goal. 2 and now, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Jackson on 1st down. There's the stiff arm. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw and set up the screen for Henry.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tyler Higbee. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No. That's bottom shelf material.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to bring big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. Taking it about the 16. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game? Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the...
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gives him a first down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Jackson now. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Now Jackson. Got an open man. That's Campbell. Touchdown. Paris Campbell. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Big 4th. for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Take it in at the 3. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Holding, receiving team.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Scott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball.
Block.
2nd and 16. Looking to pass. Tua. Again, he's got that man Landry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Tua going to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Boston Scott punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but Did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. DeMarcus Lawrence. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He lets it fly from Lockett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line. Now Tua. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Another shot from the 1 on... They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hubbard again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The kick by Parkey is good, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Now the Packers get set to go.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game.
Play with my name, you come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game.
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh, then the juke move. Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. It's not a game, it's not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we're not to ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni at Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr,
trust, me taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big drop to leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when me ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful the people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch, but people me and start before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Boy, that them don't know the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags and I don't really wanna be famous. You know what's up? You know what's up? You pretend, you don't lie, you don't be gang. You know what's up?
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth game is a thing of the past. It's the Packers and the Chiefs on Thursday night.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Hurts.
Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
Open man here is Conklin.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Hurts. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyler Conklin, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
And they'll run with Sermon to begin the drive until about the 23.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Chiefs are going to take...
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in.